What is up? It is Vic, and well, this is the meet recap. I need to take some time off, cool down, reevaluate, and go through some, introspection. Think hard about what I could have done because with the way the meet went, I was not very proud of it. I definitely think I could have done better. Now there are a lot of factors that came into play, and we'll talk about it as I watch the videos, and I'll commentate while I'm watching them. But essentially, I don't. I'm not very proud of the way it went. But without further ado, we'll watch the videos and I'll explain what happened in uh some of them. So in this first one, I had 3v6 as my opener, first attempt, and it kind of flew. I'm not uh, upset with it. What you'll notice is that as I unrack and I'm standing there, my knees are locked, but the head judge waited a little extra for I think the side judges to give her the command to tell me to go down, and that threw me off a lot because I'm mostly used to just snappy down commands. I mean, with the way I train, is to always make sure my knees are locked at the start of the squat and then locked at the finish. So I was pretty confident my knees were locked. Now here we got I think 407. This is my second attempt, and this was also not too bad. I, watching these first two, you'll think that it won't it won't be too bad, right? Leading towards the third attempt, but as you'll see, I kind of misgrouped there. I kind of I said it's not too bad just because the weight didn't feel heavy, but the I'm just gonna pause it for a second. The weight didn't feel too heavy, but the judges giving me the down command late threw me off. Now, I'm not blaming the judges. I personally should have practiced better in prep, and I've never gone through this before, where the main judge is waiting extra long for the side judges to give command. Now, my assumption is that these judges weren't as experienced, and so it took them longer to give the commands because they wanted to just be extra careful. I get it, and again, it's not their fault. So yeah, going into it, I'm like, what the hell, why is it taking them so long to give me the command? And so in the moment I lose focus, and I let this one little thing really bother me. And so I've thrown around 407 before. I've done it for reps, and in prep it wasn't even that bad. So here, with it moving close to RP10, it was kind of shocking to me. In the moment, it didn't even feel heavy. It was just a struggle because I just lost focus. But again, that was my fault. So now, coming to the third attempt, this was I think 435, and I remember me arguing with my roommate, well, Ethan, Mr. Rice over here, that just give me 440, I got it. No, no, I did not have 440. I did not have 435 or 430. This was 435. Yeah, down command or not, wasn't pretty. Um, we We've got work to do, clearly. I'll speak more of that in a sec. So, but we'll just move on to bench. So, with bench, well, it's not bad. It was actually kind of crazy that I opened up so heavy for me, and yeah, commands here were not that bad. Uh, they were pretty quick, choppy. I felt pretty good, and so 3 white lights there, and then we went to, I believe, 253 as our second attempt. That's what a blue and a collar would be, I believe. Yeah, And so we were like 253, 255, around that range. And I'll have all the numbers on the screen so it's more accurate, but accurate. But yeah, this felt great too. And yeah, quick. I've never thrown 253 around like that. In prep, I did pause it for, I believe, did a tempo pause. Secondary day PR. I mean, my bench honestly has been progressing pretty well over the last year. So for the final attempt, which I will not forget about, is 270 on the dot. I am actually very proud of this lift, and dare I say it's the best lift of the meet. Who knows? But I failed this during prep, so I'm very, very proud of this lift. The fact I got it up, and I didn't really hit my sticking point, so I think my tech was pretty good there, and my feel, the way my body felt, was really good. I guess fatigue was pretty low on my upper body, so that was great. And yeah, I got nothing else to say. Bench honestly has been going great over the last year. Squat and deadlifts have been on and off, and so I have to figure it out what's going on. I started doing yoga on my rest days, not pushing myself hard to fatigue, and we're not doing dynamic stretching. We're doing strictly static stretching just to increase mobility and hip flexors, hamstrings, quads, upper body, chest, you know, anything that feels tight to stuff that I want to just improve mobility on it. So I've already started noticing massive changes in my deadlift where my knees are kind of caved in while my ankles are aimed more inwards on deadlift while my knees are outwards. So I need to align these two. We're gonna figure it out. But I have a suspicion that my mobility has gone up, which is good. So yeah. Now moving on, we got I think 486 opener here. I don't have the numbers off the top of my head, so I'll have them up on the screen. First attempt flew. I have thrown around 485 faster than this before, so not something to be proud of. Then on the second one, we've got I believe 525. Now this is kind of important because last meet, which was 3 months ago, I'll let it play. I hit 518 at the meet and failed 560. And in that prep, I hit 550. So I wasn't able to hit my max PR. This meet, my prep was not the prettiest. I hit 535 in prep, but as my week 4 lift, week 5 lift. But here I hit 525. So that's an all-time PR on my second attempt. It was only 7 pounds. We've got a lot more, but we'll take what we can. And then this is 540. We tried to play careful, but honestly, I don't know. I don't know what got into me. Definitely was feeling nervous here, but only got it like 2 inches off the ground. I definitely think I rushed it. Don't know. There's nothing else I could have done about that. Definitely pissing me off that I failed it. But on the good news, I went 7 for 9, which is decent compared to my last meet where I went 6 for 9. So one less failed lift, and that's okay. But weight that morning was 180.2. I kind of did a slow cut into the meet, and so my total was 2.5 kilos from my last meet, which I'll put on the screen because I do not remember what my total was. I believe it was like last meet was 12:10. This one was like 12:05. So I was under my last total meet PR. PR'd on some lifts. Squat got tanked. If I had the same squat, I would have been higher. But it is what it is. We're not gonna think too much about it. And it sucks that I did not make much progress but that's okay. We will suck it up, get back to work, and do even better. Day after the meet, a couple days after, I spent some time on a notebook writing down everything that I thought I was doing wrong. Yes, sounds very neurotic, sounds very crazy, psychopathic, but if I'm being real with myself, I definitely think there were parts that I could have done better. For example, sleeping better, eating better, even though I was cutting, maybe the cut wasn't the right move. um, there's just so many things that just didn't seem right. So we've clearly got a list of things to get through and fix habits and mentality, the way I think, and we'll come back stronger. This is nothing to be proud of, and I am definitely not gonna let this year start off this badly or be the only meet I do this year that's this bad, you know? We will do a meet soon. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at. Don't know when right now. We're going through our first volume block, so we'll see. But for now, thank you for watching. I know this is a little long for just a recap. I have a lot more to share, but I'll leave the rest of it for my future videos so that I can talk a little bit here and there about that list I've got, because it's a pretty lengthy list. So, well, let's get back to work, and I'll see you guys